What? Alright, that won't be in the video. Hey, what's up, guys? So, just picked up the GOAT.
What's good?
It's good, flawless.
You got me, man, back here. You know what I'm saying? What up?
Yeah, we got
Virtue?
We got the Nord.
What?
Oh man, shit got so damn crazy. Niggas had it all planned out from the jump. I be frontin' like shit don't faze me. Cool, pops on drugs and I never saw it coming, but it truly did amaze me. That was my hero, Nickelback shit. Now I'm feeling like fuck you paying me. Bus trips, late night, shell cell, black dad, caught up in a stereo. Type, got out, held a nigga down, past shit coming up, no trust, here we go. Fight, swear to God, you was like Superman to me, no trace of crypto. Night, couldn't walk that walk, but you talk that talk, and I love 'em when you lie to me. Yeah, I love 'em when you lie to me, fuck up and apologize, then cry to me. Turn around and do the same bullshit, then avoid my calls, man, I love 'em when you hide from me. 17 saved $1,200 on my own, promise you would get a ride from me. And I ain't seen that shit since. Guess you got your own demons that plague you. All I wanna do is save you, bring you back to your old self, but your old self is an angel. I can't chase what I can't see, that's no fuss, it just ain't me. I pray to God you get your shit together, until then just erase me. What? Yeah. Mama always said it was two sides to every story. Guess I only wanted to hear one. Just take care of yourself, man. Take care of you. Don't worry about me. Just take care of you. No lie, so afraid of being average. Started with a dream while I fit into a scene full of bullshit, just imagine. Savage, stressing, pulling out hands, no Lenny Kravitz. Aiming for the #1 spot with 1,000,000 other clones on a quest to grab it. Was it for the internet, I probably would've quit and got a job, no asking. Might have been robbed, back in skull, Lord knows I don't do classes. Just a young one, hoping I can stay clear through foggy glasses. Take away all my chances, just know you will never kill my passion. One step forward, 2 steps back, and I reach the masses. Fucking my chasing, what am I facing? Matter of fact, why am I asking? Cooking in the lab straight, feeling like Walt got a method to this madness. Even when it's all fucked up, all I do is come back to defeat these hazards. Shit, I'm loco, so now running through life in slow-mo. Looking for a Benz, but I settle with Volvos. Killing myself, but this all I know though. You don't know, bro, chest out, running around like nothing fazed me. I just hope I can get it together before this life erase me. What up?
Meanwhile, Flawless is just, he's has a 4-kill winning streak. He's up ahead, game 3. He's not leaving it up to chance. Being very careful, very cautious, shooting his shots very carefully. And Flawless wins over Young God.
Close match.
Again, nobody really blew anybody out.
Saved his psychos.
And up forever.
Flawless looking incredibly focused right here beside me.
Maverick
Doesn't look phased. Yeah, Flawless is only up by 2. So it still is anybody's game with just under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, and Maverick's pulling away
Great.
kill lead.
He doesn't really have to do much at this point except wait.
Ooh. Oh, activates the psychosis. Will it work? Ooh.
Didn't work.
Young God
Unfazed by that psychosis and
gets the nice headshots.
But
the tacticals trying to get that final kill. What could be his final kill of the tournament. Down to the wire 6. And he gets
Good game.
you know, if you have that EMP grenade, it puts your opponent at a disadvantage. Like we're seeing a very low scoring and long range kind of.
It's like a Mexican standoff. Both just waiting for one just to make that crucial mistake.
Yeah.
at the bottom of the half, even though
One
Flawless
shot.
gave up first blood, he's now taking a commanding lead by 3 kills.
Flawless doesn't like to let anything bother him. He's very, very focused at all times. He's got his face right pressed up against that screen, and he has some of the calmest nerves I have seen in like professional gaming.
Pressed up against the screen like a little kid watching Saturday morning cartoon. Hey,
That's true.
Whatever works, and it.
So yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Richie Q. I hope you guys just enjoyed that little video I put together. It's from the Call of Duty Championships that was held like 2 months ago. And my brother Flawless, if you guys didn't know, my brother is Flawless, former Call of Duty pro player, and he competed in it. So I kind of like documented the little trip. I brought him to the tournament, drove him over there. It was a pretty big tournament. It was a very big esports tournament for Canada. First of its kind. It was held by Cineplex Cinemas, which is a big cinema company here in Canada. I'm not sure if it's in the States, but anyway, it's a really big one here in Canada. It's the most dominant one. They have theaters all across Canada. I'm not sure exactly why, but they're making a big esports push now. I'm assuming maybe it's because people don't watch movies as much or go to the theaters as much. They would rather just stream it at home or watch movies at home nowadays. So maybe they're struggling as far as ticket sales in the theaters. I'm not sure. But they are trying to jump on the esport bandwagon, which has been booming over the last couple years. Esports is growing like crazy all around the world, and you know, they're actually pretty smart to start now, because Canada, as of right now, doesn't have really a big esports backing. It doesn't have a lot of esports support. You know, in the States they have MLG, UMG, and over in the UK they had Gfinity, EGL, and then you got ESL, and you got Deserto. There's all these different type of esport vendors out there, but Canada really doesn't have one yet. The only big esport event that I can think of in Canada is really UGC Niagara. MLG hasn't been to Canada since 2008, MLG Toronto. Other than that, we don't have a big esports ambassador here in Canada. So I guess Cineplex is trying to, you know, jump onto the bandwagon and be that Canadian ambassador for esports. You know, at this tournament, they really advocated that they will be holding more of these tournaments. So it'll be interesting to see what they do in the future. Other than that, this tournament was just a 1v1 radar, sweeping radar, always on tournament. So it wasn't really the usual format that we see for Call of Duty esports, in competitive. It's usually a 4 versus 4 type of base game modes and whatnot. They held a 1 versus 1 tournament that the winner took home, like, I think it was $20,000, $25,000 cash. They took it to win it, but you had to get through the the online qualifier, then the regional event, and then the championship event. So this video that I put together was actually from the regionals event that my brother, he competed online, got through the online process, and then we went to the regional event. He actually didn't win this. He placed 3rd or 4th, one of the two. It was a very weird format, this tournament. This tournament, like I said, was a 1 versus 1. It was best of 3. You only had 30 seconds before your first game of the match out of the best of 3. You had 30 seconds to make a class that you had to use throughout the whole match. So it was very important that you made something you were comfortable with right before the match started, because you didn't get a second chance to edit your class setup. Even after the first map, you didn't get a chance after that. The only chance you got was before the match started, and you had 30 seconds. So I thought that was a really weird rule. Not only that, it was best of 3. Let's say after 3 maps, it was tied. So somebody won the first game, somebody won the second game, and then it tied the 3rd game. The tiebreaker rule was how many, it went by kills. So whoever had the most kills throughout the 3 games won the match by default. So that's kind of how my brother got screwed. The kid he lost to ended up winning the regional event, and I don't think he even placed top 5 at the championship event, but my brother beat him the first map, and then he lost the second map to him. but because he had more kills total, he won by default in the third, and he knew that too going into the third map. Like, all he had to do was play for the tie in the third map and he would have just won the match, and he knew that. So my brother, he continued pushing him, and he actually got the lead, but then he lost the lead, and as soon as the kid tied it up, he pretty much, because it was radar on, he pretty much could see where my brother was on the map, and he just kept running. So it was very frustrating to watch him lose that way. No, he wasn't too angry with the whole tournament as a whole. Like, they asked him after he lost, like, what did he think about the tournament overall, being as though he was a former pro player, so they were asking for his input on what he thought of the tournament. And he gave him an honest opinion, saying, you know, the format is very weird with the 1v1s and all. You know, it'd be cool to see you guys do more of what, you know, other organizations are doing with Call of Duty eSports with the 4v4 format and whatnot like that, like MLG sort of style. And you know, it was very hard. Like, they had commentators at the event, they're trying to get you hyped for this type of gameplay, but most of the time it was camping. Each player was camping on one side of the map. The good players anyway. Like, you had your odd newbie type of players that were just aggressive and would push and obviously get slaughtered. But whenever it came down to two like really good players, they just camped on the side of the map and played for a pick, obviously. So it was kind of very boring as a spectator to watch. So hopefully Cineplex learns from this and change up the way they do their future tournaments. So yeah, you guys are probably wondering like what the interview process was. So like, my brother, because he was a former pro player, he's one of the more well-known players participating in this tournament. They emailed him and asked him if he'd be willing to come in earlier and do like a little interview and stuff like that they could put into a promotion. So that's why you guys see him being interviewed and whatever. It was a really cool experience. He hasn't been interviewed in a long time. I don't think since like Call of Duty Ghosts, when that was the last game he played professionally. Other than that, it was a lot of fun. This tournament was a lot of fun, and it took me a while to edit this video because I didn't know if I wanted to use it, and I was going through my camera deleting stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put together a video, kind of show you guys, you know, what this tournament was about. And nonetheless, it's very cool that, you know, there's being a push now in Canada for esports. So hopefully Cineplex does some more tournaments in the future, like I was saying earlier, but just, you know, change it up a bit and go towards more of the format that MLG is going. Other way, guys, I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks to those of you who have, and until next time, this is your boy Virtue Q. Stay virtuous. Peace.